I believe you all recognize this DualShock 4 wireless controller made by Sony. Anyway, in my opinion, at this moment, this is the best wireless controller that you can get either for your console or for your Android device, smartphone, tablet, or why not iOS devices. Let me unbox this Magma Red wireless controller. I just got it. Also, I have here the black version from my PS4 Slim, and let me show you specs and what is my opinion and experience related to this device. Let's unbox it. So this is the box with Magma Red DualShock 4 wireless controller version 2, the latest and improved one. Also there is another version, version 1. This one, it has a better battery and a better rubber here on joysticks. Anyway, so be careful what you buy, and I will advise you to get the version 2 because first of all it has a better battery life. Let's take it from the box. Okay, in the box you have this red Magma Red DualShock wireless controller. Okay, and that's it. For this money I was expecting a cable. Okay, but at least you have a good quality product. So instead of other accessories in the box, you will only get this huge paper with instructions and so on. Anyway, so all you get in the box, keep in mind, it's only the controller. As you see, Magma Red, a beautiful shining red, and it feels super nice. It's not too glossy, and okay, it's not holding the fingerprints on it. That's a good thing. So this is the black version, this is the Magma Red. They look beautiful, both of them. They are very beautiful. So if you don't know what to buy, decide after watching this video and choose your preferred color. So let's get back to the specs. First of all, I don't know, maybe you already know the specifications for this version 2 wireless controller. Anyway, if you know them, you can skip this video. So you have these very responsive joysticks. Let's compare it. They feel the same. I want to say this is from the package, from the PS4 Slim package. This is taken separately. They have the same feeling when you press. You have the same feelings when you press the buttons. So nothing different. Let's check the triggers. Okay, they are identical. Anyway, what about the specs? First of all, you get a Bluetooth connection. I want to say it's a Bluetooth 2.1 in them, so I don't know why 2.1, but hey, it's doing a great job. You can use this with any PS4, as you know, PS4 Slim or Pro, or you can use it with your Android device, with your smartphone or tablet. That's why I wanted the second one for my smartphone. So I will use this one with my Samsung Fold in games, and in my opinion is the best choice. As you know, in this game, in these controllers, it's all about ergonomics. I love the feeling when you're holding it. It's very comfortable because your hand will stay very well here when you are holding it like this, and you are pressing the triggers. Your fingers are very well arrested here, so you won't feel too much pressure on them. That's why, in my opinion, it's the best design at this moment for controller on the market. Let's go back to specs. As I said, you have a Bluetooth connection, you have 1000 milliamp power battery inside of them. It's rechargeable via micro USB. You have the port here. The battery will last somewhere 10 hours in games. I know it's not the best time, but hey, you can charge it with an external battery. Let's say you don't have battery but you want to play, just put your cable here and next to it an external charging battery, a power bank, and you will be able to play while your gamepad will charge. So not a big problem, the battery, it's okay for me. You have here directional buttons, they work very nice, and they have a really nice click feeling. Also the action buttons here, they feel great. You have the option button, share button, the triggers, they feel very great. And also the shoulder buttons here, left and right. You have the main button here. If you press it, you will start your PS4, for example. And the best feature on this wireless controller is this trackpad. Basically, this area here, it's a touch area. You can use it in games for various actions. It's not the best, but it's super great that you have it here. Also, when you are writing in your PS4, you can use this to move and select a letter on keyboard, so it's very simple to use it. Also, it has a click feature. In some games, for example, you can click it, or you can click it here on this extremity here or here for various actions. Also, you have here a light, and it will show you if the battery is depleted. Also, it will have various colors in games. Also, this LED has various colors in games, and also here you have an internal speaker. So this is crazy and very interesting. It's all about immersion. Everything is very immersive in some games when you are hearing the voice, for example, from your TV, and also here next to you from this tiny speaker. Also, it's not the most powerful speaker in the world, but hey, it's in your wireless controller, and it's taking everything at another level when you are playing and you are hearing here some information. For example, in a chase with police, you will hear from here some voices, the sirens, the tires. So it's very interesting to have this tiny speaker here. This is also here you have the possibility to connect your headphones via an external jack, and that's it. Let's not forget two important aspects. Inside of it you will have an accelerometer and a gyroscope. So these two extremely useful features are available in this gamepad, in this controller from Sony. You can take benefits from their presence. For example, in games when you are trying to shoot something, for example the enemy, it's enough to move like this the controller and your target will move on the screen. You don't have to use entirely this joystick. You can combine, for example, the movement from your joystick to move the target on the screen with the movement of your joystick like this, and you will have an improved targeting system on that screen in your FPS, for example, in your game, for example. So accelerometer and gyroscope, they are present here in your gamepad. Also, I want to say a few words about the haptic feedback available in this controller. The haptic feedback, it's very well implemented in my opinion. Every time that it's needed, you have a very nice and interesting feedback from your device. For example, let's say in a racing game, if you hit an obstacle or another car, your controller will vibrate like this. You will have a more powerful or a less intense vibration depending on which game are you playing and on how developers made that feedback on, for example, an impact. So you have a great feedback from your haptic motors, from vibrations. So in my opinion, this is the most perfect, I don't know if it's okay to call it like this. In my opinion, it's the best controller that you can take, not only for your PS4 but also for your smartphone or tablet. So this is for me, I don't know, but I will highly recommend it. What else can I say about these wireless controllers? Well, as I said in the beginning of this video, in my opinion, these are the best wireless controllers that you can get, either if you use it for your PS4 or for your Android device, for your smartphone. So if you are using emulators on your smartphone, I will advise you to get something like this, a gamepad, a wireless controller like this one, because they have the best responsive buttons, joysticks. So these are the number one for games. The precision and responsiveness here, it's great. And I had a lot of other gamepads for a smartphone, but they don't have this precision and this feeling and this great feeling when you are pressing the triggers, for example. Anyway, I know they are not perfect. They have minuses also. When you are typing on your PS4 with this touchpad area, it's not the best to choose. You go and select a letter, but if you press, it's possible to move to the next one, so it's not so great when you are typing, for example. But you can select the letter from here, and you can press the button to select it. So overall, they are great, and for me this is the best choice, and that's why I decided to get this Magma Red version for this Sony wireless controller. Anyway, look at them, because I believe when you want to buy something, you want to see more details, and that's why let me move them like this. And let me show you. Okay, when you press the button, you see this is the LED, and to pair it with your smartphone, all you have to do is to press the logo button here, this button, and the share button in the same time. And now you see this LED here. Now it's in pairing mode and you can pair it with your smartphone. Just go to Bluetooth menu and search for it and select it. Again, this is the Magma Red DualShock 4 version 2 made by Sony. This is it. And here in the right I have the black version. It depends on you what you want to buy.